If your mind feels cloudy today, pulled in 5 directions, and you can't seem to find any calm, you're in the right place. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 5 things that quietly block your peace and how to let them settle. There's nothing to do but listen. So let's begin right now. A slow breath in and let it go slowly. I'm so glad you're here. Let's find that quiet place together. Long ago, a student came to an old teacher with a question. "Why is it," he asked, "that some days my mind is clear and other days I cannot see anything at all?" The teacher did not answer right away. She simply pointed to a bowl of water on the table. "Your mind is like this water," she said. "When the water is still, you can look into it and see your own face clearly. But there are 5 things that disturb the water. Sometimes dye is poured into it. That is wanting, the mind colored by chasing. The next thing, the next reward, always the next. Sometimes the water boils. That is resistance, irritation, arguing with what already is. Sometimes the water grows thick and heavy. That is dullness, the fog of a tired mind when everything feels far away. Sometimes the wind stirs the surface. That is restlessness, a ripple for every worry, the mind that cannot sit down. And sometimes the water is muddy. That is doubt, the second guessing, the quiet voice that asks, "What is the point?" The student looked at the bork and asked, "Then how do I make the water still?" The teacher smiled. "You cannot force water to be still. You cannot iron out the ripples or press the mud to the bottom. The more you stir, the cloudier it becomes. You simply stop stirring and wait. Water settles all by itself. So that is our practice today. Not to fight the 5, not to push them away, only to notice them, name them, and stop stirring. So, let us begin. Find a position that feels easy. Sitting is good for this one, but lying down is welcome too. Let your hands rest, palms open and soft. Close your eyes gently. Take a long breath in and let it out slowly, like a quiet sigh. Again, breathe in and out, letting the shoulders fall. Now, imagine your body is that bowl of water, and with every breath out, it settles a little more. Your forehead, soft. The space between your eyebrows, open. Your jaw, loose. Teeth slightly apart. Your neck and your shoulders. Breathe into them, and on the exhale, let them sink, like sand drifting to the bottom. Your arms, your hands, heavy and still. Your chest, rising and falling, soft and slow. Your stomach, loose, no need to hold it in. Your back, your hips, your legs, all the way down to your feet. Settling, settling. The water is calming now. Nothing for you to do, nothing to stir. Now, bring your attention to your breath. The cool air in, the warm air out. And here is the practice. As you rest here, one of the 5 may come to visit. When it does, you do not need to chase it away. You only need to name it softly and let the water settle again. Perhaps there is wanting here, a thought of something you wish you had. Just whisper to yourself, wanting, and watch it like color fading from the water. Perhaps there is resistance, something today you wish had gone differently. Name it gently, pushing, and let the boiling cool on its own. Perhaps there is heaviness, tiredness sitting behind your eyes. Name it, heavy. No judgment. Even the fog is allowed to be here. Perhaps the mind is busy, jumping from thought to thought. Name it, busy, and feel the wind soften, ripple by ripple. And if a quiet voice asks, "Am I doing this right?" That is only doubt. Name it, unsure. There is no wrong way to sit with yourself. Notice that every time you name one of the 5, something changes. You are no longer inside the storm. You are watching it. And the watching is the stillness. Rest here in the clearing water and look beneath the last few ripples. There you are, calm and clear and quiet. And now there is nothing left to name. The water is clear, and you can simply rest here. There is nowhere to be, nothing to fix, nothing to become. Just breathe and let the stillness hold you. With each breath in, the quiet grows, and with each breath out, you settle a little deeper. If a ripple returns, that is all right. You know its name now, and you know how to let it pass. For these last few moments, there is nothing you need to do at all. Just be here, in the still, clear water that you already are. The practice is complete. Notice how your mind feels now, compared to a few minutes ago. A little clearer, a little lighter. Here is the quiet truth. You did not make the water still. You simply stopped stirring, and the stillness came back on its own. The 5 things will visit again. They always do. But now you know their names, and they cannot stay long once they are seen. In a moment, let your eyes open, slowly. Carry this clear water with you into whatever comes next. may peace find you. And may you remember, still water was always your nature.